Lily Shani Bonsai, welcome back, or welcome to my channel if it's my first time here, or your first time rather. Oh my goodness. My name is Tembi, and today we're going to be looking at a country in the southern east part of Europe. So this is a southeastern European country, and it is the country known as Turkey. So we're going to be looking at some Turkish interior design in today's video. Now, I don't want to hold you for too long or keep you for too long. So let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Turkish interior design is a rich layered aesthetic, blending Ottoman, Anatolian, and Mediterranean influences. Now, Ottoman is interesting. I was thinking that they were talking about the furniture piece known as the Ottoman, but this is actually a group of people, which we're learning so much in this series, and I just love that. Absolutely love that. But let's continue. So it harmonizes intricate craftsmanship, vibrant earth-toned color palettes, and natural materials with an unwavering emphasis on comfort. And I think that just makes sense for a lot of people around the world. Comfort should be key in any home. Yes, I do believe in having a lot of aesthetics, so aesthetically pleasing items in your space, but I think that something that you should prioritize first and foremost is your comfort, because it doesn't make any sense to have all these beautiful things that you can't use. So I'm the type of person who tries to be very intentional about the things that I buy. So even though I'm pretty bougie and I like very beautiful things, I want to make sure that I'm using all the beautiful things that I buy, and that they're also making my life a lot easier, because what's the point in having something beautiful when it's just there for looks? Well, I mean, we can talk about that one. That makes sense too, but we can talk about that in a future video. Let's continue. So whether you want a traditional ornate aesthetic or more contemporary look, the style is defined by these core elements. So you're going to find iconic textiles. So no space is complete without hand-woven Turkish rugs. So the famous Turkish rug definitely comes from this country. Or you're going to find flat weave kilims, which bring story and warmth to any room, which I think is absolutely correct. If there's one thing I will say about the wool or hand-woven rugs, such as the Turkish rugs, is that they help to really add a lot of character or personality in any space. So even if your space is quite neutral overall, just adding something like a Turkish rug is going to make a world of a difference and really take it up a notch. So that's something for you to consider if you're the neutral type of person and you just want to make a bold statement in one area of your space. Now, you're also going to see a lot of mosaic lighting, such as Turkish mosaic lamps. So these are very similar to the Arabic ones. And then you're also going to find brass lanterns, which feature hand-cut colored glass that creates soft, ambient, and highly decorative lighting. Now, I do love a good colored glass lamp or lantern. I think it also just helps to tell more of a story, and at the same time the function of it, when it comes to the functionality, just having light illuminating through colored glass is so romantic in my opinion. I think it just really helps to cozyfy a space. Yeah, let's cozyfy is the word. You're also going to find rich color palettes. So colors are inspired by nature and historic craftsmanship, spanning from the deep blues of the Aegean Sea to warm terracottas. You're going to find rich burgundies. For those of you that love burgundy, this one's for you. Gold and sandy neutrals as well. Then you're going to find curved architecture. So they tend to introduce elements like the arched doorways, curved niches. This is where it all began, people. We're just learning this in the West, but you know, Turkey did it long before we ever started doing that. And then you're also going to find wooden ceiling beams, which soften the rigid lines found in modern architecture. And I think that that is a really good tip for those of you that have really contemporary spaces. Just adding some wooden beams, even though I think it's an expensive design decision, it will take your space from mediocre, or average rather, to extremely expensive and full of personality and character. Now, you're going to find artisanal ceramics as well. So the famous Iznik tiles and the Kutia pottery feature striking floral and geometric motifs, which are perfect for accent walls, bathrooms, or decorative pottery as well. And lastly, you're going to find a lot of layered comfort. So spaces prioritize deep seating, which is very cozy, plush velvet cushions, and embroidered linens, as well as poofs to create an inviting, relaxed retreat. And then what you're going to find in modern Turkish design is that this one blends traditional cultural motifs with clean lines. So you're going to find that they have very neutral bases. This design style incorporates neutral bases and minimalist accents to create a balanced contemporary space. So for those of you that have contemporary spaces, or you gravitate towards contemporary design, it's always good to be able to blend in a little bit of traditional decor or architecture, just to bring in a lot more character in your spaces. And I think that it also helps to make them feel a little bit more custom to you. And there's no better way than just including maybe a vintage piece of furniture in your space if you can't afford to renovate your space, or if you can't afford to introduce traditional architecture into your contemporary homes. Then just adding some traditional furniture, vintage furniture, or really any type of vintage furniture into your homes is going to make a world of a difference. And so I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, my darlings. Make sure that you subscribe and also hype it up. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.